There we are. Okay. Alrighty. Wasn't sure if I was going to play this, but let me see what I can tackle. Alright. 62.7% complete. 21 hours. Good lord. That is a lot. Ryan, what's up? Good evening, inmates. Well, technically now it's, what is it? 12:50, so it is technically the morning, but hope all is well, Ryan. I like how you stick to the Batman aesthetic. I can't say I've visited Arkham Asylum, so I'm not an inmate per se. But are you trying to say I'm an inmate in life? Yes, I believe we all are, aren't we? How are things in your neck of the woods? Because it's dark as a prison. But I have a little light now. So, I've been working on the lighting. Again, I'm not... This isn't professional at all. But, funny story, the light that you see is... Paul had given me a Sega... I don't know if you can see it. But of course, as with all RJ products, it falls apart. But it is a Sega marquee with an LED board behind it. He put some LEDs. So I have like a little controller where I can customize the colors for it. I do have to get some new tape to get it to adhese and stick, but in the meantime, I figure might as well use that so that people can see me, right? Hey Buster, what's up? Y'all just checking in on you guys. Fighting Manus now. I beat Artorias a little while ago. Congrats, Buster. I will hope all is well with you, dude. So where am I in this game? What did I play last time, man? I need a refresher. I have a new suit, yes. Meaning I have 5, 10, 25 slots of inventory. What is my objection? Meet Ellie in the Rosetta lab. Ellie's determination to stop the necromorphs must be what sustains her. She arrived at the research facility safely and well ahead of me or Danik. Her coordinates point to the Rosetta lab. Okay. Danik is... was that my co-op partner that never appears? Because I'm doing solo? I was just about to take a nap. It's Labor Day, so I have the day off and I'm in my room. Might as well do something now that you're streaming. I don't intend to be on for very long. I just figured, while I'm not entirely gung-ho about this game, I do need to complete it. That way I can move on to a game that maybe is more enjoyable. But I'm gonna I have to play through. I can't just quit a game. I'm not Paul, so yeah, sick burns, right? But alright, let's see what I got. this. Alright. That's enough of that. Don't need that in my life. Hey, Efren, what up, dude? How are you? Ooh, let me catch up on you guys here. Maybe in and out to avoid spoilers. I'll be seeing Avengers tomorrow. I couldn't risk any more spoilers. Haven't seen any reviews or even know of the critical reception. I'm totally blind. Then I won't say a word, Ryan. I hope you get to see it. Irfan, dude, hey, what's up, man? Or should I say, dude? How are you? Semiconductor, yes. These guys were annoying, so. But my equipment is relatively overpowered, so I don't really. They're not really a challenge per se. I do have more than enough ammo. Let's see, where is the game telling me to go? It's going to go that way, so let me see what's here. Med pack. Suit kiosk, which I upgraded before, so I don't need to do that anymore. In the bench, excuse me. Don't really need that. So I suppose I can go on through and see what's up. I'm on my own mini quest to finish the games I already started. Good luck to you. Or I'll get through it, Buster. It's just time and time the game. I don't really have much time for that as of late. Things have been getting in the way, so instead of sleeping like a good person, I decided I would maybe do an hour of this just to get it out of the way. Exterior access to geology. I need a key card. I need a key card for 2 doors. Biological laboratories. Yeah, boy. Yeah, so I mean, Dead Space 3, it's unlike 2. You know, when I was playing 2, I stopped playing it, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see how the game progresses. But with this game, just how mainstream it feels, Hollywood it feels, it's not grabbing me. It's not grabbing me in the same way. Alright, so you want me to go this way. I can't really go to the other door because it's locked. I need a key card. My directory. Okay. I'm not sure where I'm coming in from here, though. Central Hall. So it's going to bring me to the elevator. Then I need to wrap around. Alright. Oh shit, Richie. What's up, cuz? Playing a spooky game. Alright, elevator. This leads to the lower levels. Science Division, Sovereign Colonies Armed Forces. Very much guarantee there's going to be an enemy that pops out there. That's the way this game likes to roll. That way. What is your mission now? I am to meet up with Ellie. Meet Ellie in the Rosetta lab. That is my current objective. Alright, that really won't really do well. There's a biology room. Lead me outside. I suppose there's nothing I can do here. Okay. I'm supposed to go over here.
Initiating decontamination. Please hold still.
There's Ellie. There's my co-op guy who's...
lab, huh? Oh, finally. And this is an assembly station, according to the controls.
So we're here to assemble a codex. That makes sense.
So we have marker writings all around.
No. According to this, we're here to assemble Rosetta. They cut her into pieces? Oh my god.
Not this day. They sliced her up. Why?
I don't know. But some of the pieces are already in the assembly. I think I see another piece over there.
Alright, so we're gonna have enemies popping out of these vents. Samples. Some of the Rosetta samples are located in the biology sector of this facility. So I need 2 biology, 2 paleontology, and 1 geology. No optional objectives, though. So first, let me see if there's any goodies I can pick up. Will you let me go to Ellie? No, you won't. Son of a bitch. Although in case you're interested, NECA just put up a pre-order for the re-release of ED209. You saw that ages ago, and NECA is giving it 1 more lease in life. You have 15 seconds to comply. I will not comply. I haven't spent money on anything in months. I'm on lockdown, so I appreciate the heads up, but I can't do it. Just not the smart call. But it's cool to bring that back, though. Though if NECA was truly smart, they would capitalize on the Colonel Cop. Is that what you call? Give him the Colonel Sanders hair, the glasses, and the mustache.
What the hell do we do with it?
Well, there should be a receptacle that feeds that into the lab's cataloging system. Yep, over there.
Okay, let me see if I can feed it in.
Of course, this is when we start getting overrun. And now you want me to push the button. Yes, yes. Right.
Great. Okay, I'll see if I can route that to the assembly station. Hold on. According to the records, there are 4 more pieces. They were checked out of storage by Dr. Serrano. Well, there are 3 buildings in the facility, so if there are more pieces, they're either in one or all of them.
Most of the doors were locked down from what I could see.
Yeah, well, you're in luck. Look what I found. A security pass.
Should you give me it here?
You want to give it a shot?
Hey, why not? Great, thanks. Find out what you can about how assembling Rosetta will create a codex. I'll explore the labs and recover the rest of the Rosetta slabs.
Sure thing. Is there anything out of reach here that I can grab? No. Alright. Staff science officers key to unlock the biology, paleontology, and geology wings of the research facility. That's where the fun's gonna start. So how's your job hunting? What's keeping you occupied lately? Had a couple of interviews. Haven't heard back just yet, but you know, that's the thing. When you have interviews, it's kind of a wait and see approach. But you know, at the very least, I'm having interviews that's we think, more productive than just searching jobs all the time and not getting anything back. So, we'll see. See what happens. I actually applied to a few more positions right before doing this. But yeah, been going out, been spending a lot of time with family. We've been visiting, going to New York. Had my niece and nephew's birthday party this past weekend, so I was out of town for that. Possibly a swap meet coming up, I think next week. So I'll need to assemble a couple other games. I grabbed a couple DS and Game Boy games that I'm thinking of selling, so I may do another random casual stream of me just pricing things out in anticipation for that. But yeah, just doing little things here and there. I've actually been exercising, which is something I don't do. But drinking water, H2O. Cut back on all that soda. You know, changing things little by little here and there. Oh, snap. Look at that, Ryan. What a coincidence. Malaysia, look at that. Small world. Alright, so the game wants me to go where? Keep up the streamline, Shinbo. Yo, what up, Muka? How was everything, my man? I hope things are well. Still think about all the Game Haven guys, customers all the time. Very cool gig. Yeah, I hope everything's good with you, man. Still playing that League of
It looks
Legends?
like there are 3 primary buildings in this facility. The one we're in now is biology. There's one for paleontology and one for geological studies.
Which one should I check out first?
It doesn't matter. Just be careful.
Why? You think there's something out there that wants to eat me?
That's not funny.
I know. Isaac out.
Only if I feel like raging. It seems to me that the game hasn't changed at all then. Well, I'm glad to hear it, Muka. You know, it's because of customers such as you and
everyone else, from the Smash players to the League players to the people who would go to play Call of Duty, Halo, Overwatch. It was still a really cool place for people just to chill and hang and network, right? I think networking was the most important aspect of it, where, because sometimes it's a little hard to make friends throughout these avenues of life, and we were able to facilitate a place where people could do that. So it's really cool. Very, still much a dream to open up something similar, but I just gotta hit the lotto first. You better be damn sure if I do win the lotto, I'll be hopping on that shit ASAP. Okay, this is co-op. I can't go in here because I need co-op. That sucks. Will you let me go here? Geology. Alright, well, I'm gonna eventually hit all these places, I suppose. I don't need to go off kilter. Right. Central Hall access. Best community I've seen in a while, and I'll be waiting on it. Yeah. Just gotta hit that sweet mill. I just gotta get a bunch of PCs, TVs. We'll be good to go, man. Oh man, are you guys talking Malaysian? I wish I could understand, but I don't. I'm not gonna pretend that I know Malaysian. Alright. You guys trying to spook me? Are these guys just farting?
There's nasty growth everywhere in here. It's blocking some of the doorways.
Is it organic? It says here there's a sterilization system that can destroy organic matter in case of a containment breach.
I'll check it out.
But you guys trying to play sneaky? Fuck you think I am? Scrap metal. Sterilization access, which I don't. Let me see what's here first. Emergency supplies in case of leak. Emergency oxygen. Weekly duty roster. We got Richmond CO. Bartali. Navidad. Christmas. Rodriguez. Nisa Tremblay du Maine. Error. Gas pump offline. Pump room. I need to go to the pump room to get the pump working, of course. No worries, dudes. If you guys want to talk in your own tongue, by all means, ain't nothing wrong with that. Are you also streaming somewhere else to Twitch, perhaps? So what I'm doing is the chat that you see in the window. That is both Twitch and YouTube. But I'm also streaming on Facebook. So on my phone, I have a little window of the YouTube, what you guys would see. But then I also have my Facebook open. So I'm talking to some people Facebook as well. Unfortunately, there's no free way to get all three in one chat. I would need to pay for that, and I'm not doing that. So I apologize that you're not able to see the Facebook comments, but to my knowledge, there is no free solution to that to be able to merge Facebook, Twitter, and, or Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch chats into one. So usually people need to pay. Like for example, what is it? Restream.io. You can do that, but you need to pay extra. Yeah, I'm not doing that. No, sir. I think you need to kill the monsters first, and then you can find the way. I think so. Yeah, I'm just figuring it out room by room. I'm not worried. I'll figure it out. Scarlet. Hey, Scarlet, how are you? You may notice why I'm looking, because I'm using my phone. My phone is my screen. It's very ghetto, but I am not a professional streamer by any means. I am not pretending to be one, but I'm just doing a raw playthrough. You know, it's just I haven't looked into this before. I'm just just playing as I would normally. But if people want to come by and talk, by all means, it's always nice to foster a community and a dialogue with people. But thank you for stopping by, Scarlet. Have you played Dead Space before? I'm around 60-ish% through with Dead Space 3. 21 hours, I believe it said I was at so far. I'm just taking my time. I want to, when I play these games, I always try to explore every little nook and cranny because you never know what you can find. There's, Easter eggs galore in all these games or hidden collectibles. Um, so, stuff like this, the signs, area under surveillance, emergency exit, break the glass. I tried to break it, nothing happens. Warning, radiation hazard. Just a little, try to absorb as much of the game as possible. That may be boring for some. Again, it's not really cohesive or conducive to the streaming idea that most people have. But I'm not a traditional. I'm not a streamer. I'm just here to play. But if people want to watch me play and talk, that's great. But I'm definitely not gonna, be super spastic and like most streamers are. That's not me. I just shared the stream to the group. Oh, thank you, Ifran. That's very nice. Or I said Ifran. I'm sorry. Is it Irfan? Irfan. Fluster. That's Buster. That's bizarre. Why? What did Buster say? I'm sorry. I missed that in the chat. All right, let's check out biology. See what happens. Sterilization access. So here's an elevator. But the elevator's blocked. I have an upgrade circuit. That's good. +2 reload, +1 clip. Text log. Let's read that and see what that entails. Ryan, it sucks, but I can't do anything about it. Oh, what happened, Buster? I'm sorry, I missed out on what happened to you. I'm sorry. In the event of containment failure, sterilization gas must be administered from the nearest sterilization booth. These airtight chambers will protect you from the highly corrosive sterilization gas. All unprotected biological tissue in the affected area will be disintegrated. It is important that the sterilization gas mixing station be maintained at all times. Your safety and the safety of those around you depend on it. Indeed. Alright, so I can still go in here. Severely corrosive gas. Proper attire is advised. So it looks like I'm going to be going downstairs. Buster, have you tried Twitch instead?
Oh, Buster's having trouble streaming. What was it? Last time I heard Buster was using, you had a laptop or something, right? I think in one of your videos, but this may have been a while back, so I may be behind on that whole ordeal. Yes, I'm on Twitch, but it's not the same by far, but I have met a lot of people that play Dark Souls. Different communities. I mean, Twitch is, I think Twitch you have to work more to promote your stream as opposed to YouTube, where it's a little bit more organic because people are already searching for videos, and if they're searching for Dark Souls and you're live, there's a chance that your live stream may show up in the feed, as opposed to Twitch. People are specifically looking for that specific game that they want to see a stream of. But different beasts. But I think you could try what I'm trying, which is what is it? I was using before Restream, which allows you to stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. But I'm also using Caster now, which is CASTR.io, which allows you to stream to YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook at the same time. So I'm doing three. It's for free, but you do need a computer to be able to do that because it is software based. So just an alternative in case you were thinking about it. YouTube made mobile streaming easy, Twitch not so much. Ah, okay. Try to do that, but everything lagged to high heavens. Yeah, you got a decent rig. Well, I mean, not so much, especially if you're doing console. You just need a capture card. The capture card's really doing all the work, but you do need a pretty good processor, though, CPU. It's just to be able to keep that information flow from the capture card into your PC and keep it all running well. So, if you're using just your phone, your options are quite limited in what you can do. Hey, Maximiliano, ¿qué pasa, Max? Todo bien, señor, todo bien. Y esto es mi primera vez jugando esto ya como un mes o más, algo así. Pero son la medianoche ahorita, bueno, no son la uno, casi la 1:30 de la mañana ahorita. Ah, tenía un poco de tiempo y decidí a jugar un poco, pero tengo como media hora y me duermo. Pero espero que todo está bien, Max. Although, how's the game? Is it as bad as you were expecting, or was there any semblance of fun? How far are you? I just mentioned, so I am 60%, 60-ish percent through the campaign. I put in about 20 hours. I'm kind of just going through the motions at this point. The game it's a very big departure from Dead Space 1 and 2. Um, I guess the best way I can relate it, you love Batman, right? So it's like going from Batman and Batman Begins to Batman and Robin. You know, Batman and Robin was all flash, all Hollywood pizzazz, but for all the wrong reasons. It lost the identity of the Batman film, right? Of what Batman's supposed to be. It made him kind of a joke. And that's kind of what's happening here. This is if let's say if Dead Space 1 and 2 are like really cult indie horror movies that were really successful and everyone liked that, then Hollywood just kind of takes its greasy mitts and tries to duplicate the formula, but everything gets lost in translation as far as what made those first two games good. This is just kind of bastardizing it, so it's not a lot of fun.
But I'm playing through it. I'm gonna do it because I'm not a quitter. Una hora más en Argentina. Ah, okay. Espero que todo está bien, Max. So let's truck on through here. Let's go down the lift. This little fucker's trying to get me. That's cute. Really is. Alright, so there's nothing else I can do here. I just gotta hit the button. 2 upper floors. There's poison. Alright. Okay, I gotta balance this stuff out so the pump works. Pensaba habías conseguido trabajo. No, Max, sigue buscando trabajo. Yo estoy haciendo unas entrevistas y todo, pero um, yo estaba en Nueva York por unas semanas con unos mis primos y estaba saliendo por aquí, yendo al cine y yendo con amigos y haciendo cosas con mis nietos y todo, que ya no realmente tenía tiempo para jugar. Ah, eso fue todo. Eso que pasa en la vida. Hay cosas que pasan que te quitan la atención de los juegos, ¿eh? Pero aquí estoy. Alright, so let's see what happens.
Lift disabled.
Alright, so I don't want to do that. I want to have both working.
Lift online.
Aha. Here we are. I tell you, video games can be so predictable. Like other bodies just disappeared. Alright. Scrap metal. You know what? I'm gonna take this with me. Because it may be use. Helmet is always good to have. So it's a good fallback. Same old jump scares. They don't do anything. But I can take that. Use it to impale somebody. And that That'd be cool.
Initiating sterilization sequence.
Oh boy. Something's gonna break through. Some new type of enemy. Te comenté que soy discapacitado, ¿no? Max, ya, yo no tenía idea. No tenía idea. ¿Qué pasó, man? Espero que todo estás bien. So, Ryan, or for anyone watching, Max has been watching. I think Max was actually on a few of the later RGA streams. One of the international viewers from Argentina. So, we do speak a little bit of Spanish. My butchered Spanish, but I do try. I do try. So just catching up with them. Alright, so I'm really gonna need this. Oh, get that. Alright, so which way do you want me to go? This store. Okay. Neurology authorized scientists only. Bye Aldo, bye guys, I'll leave a like. Bye. Oh, thank you, Ifan. Thank you so much, man. I hope you have a good day, or good evening, good afternoon, whatever, with you guys in Malaysia. Afternoon. Thank you, though. Y por ende no trabajo. Ah, lo siento, Max. Espero que algo cambie con eso y que consigas algún tu sueldo de un trabajo, de algo más, ¿eh? These fuckers. Alright, so the samples are there.
Dr. Earl Serrano, status update. I now realize why the alien machine was rejecting our codex. The instructions were being garbled by the second set of DNA. The aberration. We found a new specimen today. A pure and intact specimen. Its DNA is completely pristine, and I have high hopes that this is the breakthrough we were looking for.
Somehow I doubt that. Things aren't going to work out. But got a bench here. Only little robot-y there. Oh, I can leave 2 robots? That's even better. I dig that. Alright, robots, do your thing. Or was this where I came from? This is where I came from. I can't do that just yet. Just make sure they don't come back. It's all about the double tap. We gotta make sure they're dead. Alien artifacts. Personal log, Dr. Alexei Orbruchev. I suppose the others thought it crude when I locked the poor Private Freeman to the wall and gutted him like a fish. But I felt the point had to be made, and what clearer way than to show the evidence directly. The aberrations observed in the private skeletal structure and the reorganization of internal organs show unmistakable similarities to the specimens we fished out of the ice. The same force that twisted his corpses into a deranged killing machine is intrinsic to this planet's evolution. Further, everything appears to be linked to the signal carried by all markers. Even now, the signal can be traced through Freeman's body, making minor changes to his structure and causing his cells to continue living. This may explain how the specimens we found have remained in such excellent condition after 2 million years in the ice. 2 million. Holy moly. Nolan North has been streaming himself playing Uncharted for the first time with Troy Baker. It's bizarre and hilarious to see him figuring out the controls. Yeah, I would imagine most voice actors don't play their own games. I think with Overwatch, that also happened with Carolina Ravassa, who does the voice of Sombra. She did a Twitch stream, I think last year, where she played the game for the first time. And, I mean, bless her heart, but yeah, she wasn't good, obviously. But, you know, I guess it's kind of cool. I mean, in my mind, if you're doing a voice for a video game, I think it would behoove you to play it and see what your work comes out like. But, you know, not everyone thinks that way. But, I mean, I suppose that's cool if he's doing that. Alright, so now I need to grab the specimen. Of course, when I do that, this guy is going to come to life. I can just see it. Because that's video game design. Fuck out of here with that. Stasis back. won't let me pick it up. Alright. There must have been some more collectibles here. This guy breakdancing over here. Alright, let's process this.
I found another piece of Rosetta. I'm sending it your way.
Which piece is it?
It's hard to tell from the cross-section, but it doesn't look like anything I recognize.
Okay, I'll get it prepped when it arrives.
Is there anything I can grab from up here? No. You want me to go up the elevator now? Okay. Where does this lead to? This leads to paleontology, paleo access. Alright, so paleontology is next. Medium mid pack, always good. We got markers. Hazmat suits required beyond overpass. Must game design be so predictable. Let's back through these guys. Ouch. Can I throw them out? No. It's an invisible wall. That's unfortunate. Yeah, what's new with you, Ryan? How is life? I hope you're finding things to do on Tuesdays now that the RGA stream is in the rearview mirror. Right, so there is loot. It's good to know. Paleontology sector.
Testing. Testing. Hello, Isaac. I know you're out there, crawling around. You probably think I'm an overzealous crusader. I'm mindlessly following the whim of an angry god. It's an easy conclusion to draw, and I don't fault you for it, but you may be surprised to know that I'm a man of science. A man of fact and reason, cause and effect. And soon, you'll understand that I'm right. About everything.
Alright, perfect. Ooh, I need a torque bar. Damn. Reaper Barracks keys. Avenge the 163rd Reaper Barracks. Scavenge. These underground barracks must have been used by the Scav to house the many munitions that protect the research facility scientists. What I don't understand is what they needed protection from. There's no evidence of necromorphs in any of the logs I've discovered, but lucky for me, the soldiers were well armed. I bet there's some valuable weapon parts in here. We got upgrade circuits, that's good. Son of a bitch. I should be building torque bars. Let's see. There's a bench this way, so that's good. I should craft a few torque bars just in case. Thank you for all the loot, I appreciate it. bench ASAP. Need me a bench. So I'm gonna end up down here. Telling me to go that way.
Dr. Earl Serrano, status update. It is well known that the surface of all markers contain glyphs. No one is entirely sure what they mean, but they exist as a distinct language we attribute to the markers' creators. However, our deep dig teams are reporting the discovery of another set of glyphs, a new set, found on the structures we've uncovered below the planet's icy crust. I've ordered several artifacts sent up for closer inspection. If this is what I think it is, it could change everything.
Alright. This is where I'm gonna put it. But I suppose I don't have access to that just yet. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this in real time. That's what it is. Okay, that didn't quite work as expected. Really? I can't move it? Well, I don't understand. so I have to do it the other way. That way. And then somehow these will be fixed. See, that's not exact either. There we are.
Okay, Ellie. Another one coming your way.
Isaac, these slices, are you sure this is Rosetta?
Only one way to find out. Let's keep going.
Bench is over there. I need the bench.
A little trivia, Isaac, to put things in perspective. Fact. The original marker, the black marker found on Earth, predates the rise of mankind. Are you listening to this? Fact. The marker exerts a field of influence that guides and grows biological organisms, evolving them over time towards some greater purpose. You see where this is going?
Release toxin? I don't know about that.
Activation failure. Reopen gas supply valve to continue.
See where these hallways lead. That's just nothing. Alright, so I gotta flip the switch and run. Alright, I can finally stash this stuff. Here we go. there's much I can do for this now. +2, +2, +2. Two clip, 1 damage. Nothing is a benefit. How does that negatively affect the clip? That's stupid. There's nothing. Alright, cool. So I got all that. There's not really much else I could do at this point. I got the optional mission. So I can do the barracks. Barracks is my next optional mission. But I will do that next time because it is 2 in the morning, so I should go get some sleep. So yeah, that'll be all for me tonight. If anyone is still watching, thank you. I hope this was to your liking, but have a good night, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. I will see you later. I don't know when. I don't have a set schedule for this, so. But thank you.